Hello, Josh Bennett. Oh.
You can't run! You can't hide! From fear of the blank page!
Hello again, curly head creative director, filmmaker and man of the world, Josh Bennett here to dish out some creative tips, tricks and truth bombs. We love to dream up strong, bold ideas here at STORM+SHELTER, and if you don't know who we are, shame on you. Look, we all know that feeling. You're coming up with ideas, your first couple have been okay. They've hit the brief, but they're not the best. You reach a point where answers don't come too easily, and the delicious low-hanging fruit off that ideas tree have all gone. And after a while, we all go full Ian Beale. I've got nothing left! Nothing left! And that place, that horrible, awful place, is sometimes known as the Throne of Agony. All right, let's look at the creative process as a whole. This applies to us all, and it kind of looks like this. Ooh. You start off with possibility. At this point, you're starting fresh. The world is a beautiful place, rainbows and puppies everywhere, it's amazing. And then of course you're coming up with a few ideas, you're bouncing some stuff around, it's feeling good. And then you show somebody. What do you think? Nah. And this is where the next part comes in. It's that crippling doubt. Maybe somebody started poking holes in your ideas and you're kind of seeing that maybe it's not as solid as you first thought it was. And that's where we reach the lovely bit of agony. This is the place where you start to doubt yourself, your abilities, your ideas.
Josh, how's that idea coming on? Josh?
Maybe a life in accounting sounds much nicer. But guess what? If you stick at it, classic epiphany moment. You break through that glass ceiling, something happens, and you kind of, you found something that kind of solves a problem. And maybe it's a new novel idea. You ride that positivity and you get to the final bit, which is finesse. And it's this final bit where you believe in yourself and your idea, and you're ready to take it to other people to get them to believe in it too. But it's this bit right here. This is what we're talking about. I want people to know it's here, and I want people to know that it's okay to be here. Agony is where the ideas come from. It's the opportunity to make something new, but also the opportunity to make something brilliant. It's about embracing the struggle. And sometimes it's about sticking with an idea. Even though somebody may have poked holes in it and you feel a bit downtrodden, it's about not giving up. Because sometimes that idea just needs a bit of development and work, and it could be the solution you've been looking for. Creative or comfortable. Now, I reckon it can't be both. So to quote some visual art, my first feature film.
Life isn't about being comfortable. It's about constant challenge, constant fear. How else are we supposed to achieve greatness if we're not a little bit scared all the time? Comfort is compromise.
But stop beating yourself up for feeling insecure, for doubting your abilities and thinking they found you out and that you don't belong here. Most people who've created something amazing have gone through the exact same thing. So how do you climb out the other side? My personal approach for a lot of ideas is that I go silly. I go way too big and over the top, and then I bring it down. Because sometimes if you stick with one of those silly ideas, to the core there might actually be something there. Another thing I like to do is find inspiration in things that are outside of the medium that I'm creating for. Look at art, listen to music, or even just go for a walk outside. I like to talk to people, even if that's just to discuss the place that I'm at. Just saying it out loud might help you unlock something you haven't seen or thought of yet. Unfortunately, you cannot skip it. We need this space to fail. And in going through these failings, we'll find true success. But this is the space to fail, and it's okay to. So the next time you find yourself sitting on the throne, remember, embrace it, keep at it, and you'll climb out the other side. Now f*** off and be creative. We're doing Ian Beale.